For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but a power, love, and self-discipline. That's in 1 Timothy, verse 1, chapter 1, 7. He didn't give us fear. We have to have power. There's a lot of people, they're still, never gave up. People need to go to work or do what they need to do and complain. If you turn on your television, complain. They're not there to entertain you. They're there to put off their agenda. And that may not be the agenda that you wanted to hear. But sometimes we have to hear it to see what is going on if we have to do something. We have to exercise that self-control. And it's not pretty. I wish that they would stop spending more money on getting lawsuits filed that's not their money. Maybe if they would have to pay for it, they wouldn't be filing so many lawsuits and paying for those lawyers and everything else. But that's more money going out of our pocket. That's not them paying for it. So you have to think about now those little things that we don't think about. Okay, we weren't aware of, or things that weren't going on, and you wondered why they weren't going on, or why certain things were getting bigger and bigger. I was listening today about McDonald's. They did their quarterly revenue, how much money profit they made, and it was under expectation. They were praying, but they know McDonald's is very savvy about money, and they knew, and it was under expectation from the rest of the world. They said that most of their customers can't even buy a Big Mac. They can't afford the Big Mac. And it's not just here in the United States, it's everywhere. A lot of the inflation is up everywhere. Everybody's having problems with money. Okay, they're the same problems we are having. Maybe they didn't save enough. The economy's up too high. Jerome Powell, he came in, talked to Congress, and danced around everything. He's over the interest rates and everything. And just, as far as I was concerned, you're just going to keep the interest rate high. Just from speculation. It's not from a model of anything. Well, this might happen, so we'll just keep it up. So as far as finances go, stay tightened up. Stay tightened up. They want us to spend more. We can't spend more. We can't, we're trying to tell them we can't spend more. Pay attention. Okay, tighten up. The road is going to be rocky. And you see the rocks going, just get you some popcorn and enjoy the show. Because there's a lot of things that should have been taken out. There's a lot of money that was spent that could have came back in America to us. And we wouldn't be in this predicament. So just sit down and enjoy the show. Okay? Treat it like your own personal soap opera. Don't look at it as a thing of fear, like, oh my God, oh, this is going to happen. They got it. They got it. Okay? So don't look things in fear. Don't be afraid of AI. I've embraced AI, long while when it first started. I got kids, tell me about AI. What do you do? They use it, so it's fine. I'm fine. It gets smarter as it goes. AI does. And it's okay. You got to don't care what age you are. If you're older, you got to learn to embrace the new. We got to embrace the new. We got to let young people get in there and experience things. And we can't hold kids back because they are, as they always said, are the future. If you got kids, they're the future. They're going to be running things and you're not going to be here. And we don't need to be messing too much up with it, right? We need to start embracing, start learning, because there's going to be other new things. You know, I guess back in the 50s, they were going, you know, with the mini skirts and everything. And they thought the kids were going to the devil, you know, blah, blah, blah. They turned into those people for a mini skirt, or the way they were dancing to Chubby Checker, doing the twist. Oh, no, that's evil. They're dancing. It was evil, you know, during, they called it the Chitlin Circuit, when the black people would go to the South and all over from Motown or whatever record company they may be in. They called it the Chitlin Circuit, and the two races were divided. There were Caucasians on one side, and there were black people on the other side. Okay? And they couldn't mix. They were just separated watching the concert up there. And then one song, they just decided, okay, let's just all dance together. And, you know, there's stories that where they had been attacked, the singers, you know, just all kinds of things happened to them. Coming through there, the Ku Klux Klan or pretend Ku Klux Klan, you know, we got some of those too. Okay, I'm part of the Ku Klux Klan, you're not part of the Ku Klux Klan. They probably wouldn't have you in the first place. But anyway, that's what happened. You know, they got attacked. We've, you know, down south, you know, we would go in the summer to visit the relatives, and so a lot of singers would come through. A lot of gospel singers would come through. The Five Blind Boys or whatever. My family would feed them, you know, or other singers, and go on about their way. Things have happened. We can't put fear into the mix. Don't be afraid. You work on, if you need money, you work on it. You figure out, how am I going to make more money if you don't have enough money? Or how am I going to lessen my spending? Okay? A lot of things about it, you can lessen the spending. Start making sure you can try to pay those debts down. And if you get them paid down, if you got credit cards, those credit cards can work for you instead of against you. When they got a lot of interest going on, and every month they're up to the hilt, they're working against you on your credit report and on everything else. Let's not have them work against you. Let's have it work for you. Maybe they could be your emergency fund. Maybe they can be when you do want to go out to eat a certain day, a special day like today, or you pick a time in the month, we're all going out today, or we're going to order in. Going to have a good time, and don't spend over your budget. You either lessen the load, or you're going to have to go get another job or another thing of income. You know, with this economy, I told you they're working on a prosperous America. Okay? If you're not ready, you're not going to be prosperous. You're not going to be ready because you won't have those cards down enough. All right? If you get yourself prepared, get the debt out the way so that maybe you can invest into the stock market, you know, like the little long things. We call them the long hauls, you know, the funds that they have, and not particular stock. Maybe you can invest in something else. This would be get enough down so that you maybe can start your own business or pump up the business that you have. Some of you are on Etsy. Some of you are on Ko-fi, Kofu, whatever. Okay. And, you know, pump it up. You know, you don't have to, you're sitting there talking about, I need more income, I need another job. Pump those things up. There's people, they get paid for doing that. Pump whatever you're trying to pump up and get going. Sometimes it's in you. You got to kind of move yourself and get ready, because this is the prosperity time. It happened when he was in there before. We don't know what else he's going to do for us, but if he does give us extra money or whatever, or there's no taxes on things, plan and prepare for that future. Write it on a sheet of paper. If he gives me this, what am I going to do? If there's no tips on overtime, how much overtime can I gain? Start thinking. Okay, maybe I need a job that's going to give me overtime, more than necessary. Maybe I need to start planning so that I can move. And don't leave one job unless you have another. That is the baddest thing you can do. Worse than the worst. Okay, but start planning your strategy. You can't do anything off the fly because he's going pretty fast. Trump is going pretty fast. And every day is something new. So you don't know what's going to come out and you're not ready. Okay? You're sitting there worrying about them on the other side right now. We can't worry about them. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about me. What am I going to do? I'm changing and listening. What am I going to do if he does this? What am I going to do if we get that extra money? What if he sends out stimulus checks? Okay, like he did the last time. What am I going to do with it? Am I going to save it? Am I going to invest it? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you think of what do you got to do? I got to pay this off. I got to do this. It's a strategy time. We got it. Let's go. Okay. He's finally getting through all that stuff, and maybe we'll get more money coming in. And we won't be hogtied to what we've been doing. So think. Okay, today we're playing. Now this binder, you know what happens when I don't like binders. I ordered this binder off of Amazon. It was supposed to be in a certain color. They either changed the color or the picture wasn't right. So you know eventually this is leaving. Because this is not what I ordered, and I'm terribly upset. So this is my sweets binder. That's what I wanted it to be. If I can find my pink crocodile binder, I'll change it. This doesn't look like sweets to me. But anyway, this is from Flo and Ellie. And this is the Cupcake Factory. This is the first one, so let's see. Which one am I going to put on there? Let me turn my calculator, how much I'm going to put in the binder eventually. So we'll start with, today, we'll do $5. Okay, so I'll mark that. And we'll go to number 2. We will go to number 2. Okay, on this one, we will do $10. From the Cupcake Factory. And this one, we will do 10. Trying to do the lowest ones right now. And the last one right here, we will do the lowest is 15 on this row. So we'll start on this row, stay in order. Okay, so right there we've got a total of, let's add that one up, 5 plus $5, $10, $10, and $15. So that'll be $40 so far. Let me put this up here. Then we will come back. And so now we'll do the donut love. I got a donut love. Okay, everybody move out the way. No. Yes. Let's see. This one. 2. 3. And this is from Brandy Janae. I'm getting ready to say Brandy Jane. I was like, Brandy Jane, that's not it. Stop. Okay. So we'll put these there. She has some cards. I was trying to figure out how she was doing this, but you know what? We'll do something. So this one right here, we'll roll the dice and see how much it is. And that'll be $4. Put $4 in there. So you get it over there. And we'll pick another one from somewhere in here. Okay, have to find this. Is that you? Yeah, that's you. Okay, we'll roll the dice. $3. Oh, these are different. These are like twice the thing. So this will be $8. You got hungry. And this will be, we'll put this, feeling loved, will make it $9. Okay. Oops, no. Pick a card, pick any card. Let's see, this one right here is 5. Let's pick 2 more cards. See if we can get 2 more of anything over here. Is that you? Is that you? Yeah, it's kind of, that's it. Okay, 5. And one more is up there. Okay, you guys get nothing today. 4. So we have a total of 17. Okay. Plus 17 plus 9 plus 5 is equal to $71 today in the donut place. And if you have anything like a sweet savings challenge that I don't have to, not the kind, I need kind that's mailed on Etsy or something, let me know. Candy, this is going to be my candy cake, if you something like that. Candy cake, sweet stuff, pies, savings challenge, let me know, because I'll be changing them in and out as I go. And I like to have them ahead of time. But anyway, enjoy your day. There will be no fear. It will always be happiness and joy in your life. Bless you and everybody else. Thank you, people, for writing to me, thinking of me. Thank you for the gifts. I'm going to showcase those too, one at a time on each day that I got stuff. So take care and just feel blessed. And get that strategy going, because we're in a time of prosperity. If you're not ready for it, you won't get anything, okay? Live below your means or get a second income. Or pump your income up. You know, maybe you can get some extra stuff at your job. But anyway, take care. Enjoy yourself. I love you very much. And so many hugs and blessings to you. Bye-bye.